Hey planner friends! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the month of August in my medium passion planner. Let's get started! So the kit that I'm using for the month of August is the On Vacay monthly from Plannerface. I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use my code in the description to save yourselves a little bit of money and also mention me for a freebie. As usual, I'm starting off with the pen base of my spread by colouring in the top of the calendar boxes on days where I'm not going to be at work. So this is weekends, and then I have a decent chunk of annual leave this month as well. My theme colour for the month of August is turquoise because it's my favourite colour, so I'm using this turquoise passion highlighter, which is from the Essentials pack. My monthly pen bases are always super quick because it's just colouring in those calendar boxes, and now we're onto some stickers. So as usual, I've cut the date covers off of the two main washi pieces that come in the kit, and I'm using this gorgeous tropical scene to cover up the grey boxes for the days that aren't in the month of August. Next, I've just added in the August monthly script on top of that, and that script is also from Plannerface, and then I'm using the little glitter strips from the kit to just fill in the extra grey space underneath the washi piece. Although this kit is beach themed, which is perfect for the month of August due to where we are going on that week that I've got off work, I don't think the south coast of England is going to be quite this tropical. Next I'm laying down my date covers, so I'm starting with Wednesday and then sticking that down back to Monday, and then trimming Sunday off the left hand side, then laying Thursday to Saturday, trimming the sidebar header off and adding Sunday onto that side of the page. As I almost always mention with these Plannerface monthly kits, there is a Monday to Sunday add-on that you can buy, but it still has Monday to Thursday on one strip, so you would have to cut it up if you were going to put it in a passion planner anyway. Next, to cover up the white space above the date covers, I've cut my usual 1 cm chunks from the box covers that come in the kit, and I'm just laying those above the date covers. The pattern of these boxes had this kind of gold faux glitter throughout them, so I decided once I'd laid them all down that I was going to go over it with my gold gel pen so they really sparkled when I gave the planner a little wiggle. Because August is my birthday month, I had to include a little bit of sparkle. Now that I've finished trying to fix where I did a really bad job of cutting those 1 cm chunks, I can add in the decorative sidebar over the monthly focus and people to see boxes. And then over the places to go and things to learn, I'm adding in 2 of the 4 hut checklist boxes from the kit with 2 of the headers, one that says goals and one that says to buy. So as usual, the top one is going to be for my heaviest lifts this month, and then the bottom one is for anything I need to buy, usually like bigger purchases like concert tickets or people's birthday presents. So that's pretty much all of my sidebar done. Now we can move on to some headers along the bottom. So I'm using 2 of the thin washi pieces that come in the kit to cover up the work and personal project headers, and then I've cut 6mm chunks from those box covers that I used at the top of my spread to cover up the break it down header. As usual, these sections along the bottom are going to be for my monthly actions, my mini calendar to track walkies, and also my big 31-day habit tracker. Next I'm going to add in the date flags and by magic add in 2 extra half days that I'm taking this month, and then we can move on to adding in said big habit tracker. As usual, this is just something that I make in Excel and print off on sticker paper myself, and then I'm going to add in my mini calendar, which is just a free printable that I found online. So moving on to my actual plans for the month, first up I have a bill due on the 1st as usual, so I've trimmed down one of the bill due stickers from the kit in half horizontally so that it doesn't take up so much space in my planner. In more exciting news, on the 1st of August we're also going to see Les Mis at the theatre, which I haven't seen for a few years, and I'm going with some friends that haven't seen it at all. I'm marking that in with a quarter box and the wine doodle from the kit. Moving on to the 2nd, I have another bill due, so again I've trimmed down a bill due sticker to fit in that space, and then I'm also working from home, so I'm using one of these round laptop icons from Plannerface that unfortunately have now been discontinued, and I'm going to be using those to mark in my work from home days for the rest of the month. So on the 4th I'm just marking in working from home again, and on the 5th I'm marking in a work meeting that we have using one of the skinny event labels and a phone doodle from the kit, although I don't think it's the phone doodle when I first marked this in. No, it's a pencil doodle. That's going to change around in a minute. I'm looking at my planner for reference and that is not what it looks like now. On Saturday the 6th I have my weightlifting class, so I've used a regular event label to mark that in, and then moving on to the 8th I have another bill due, so again I'm marking that in with a bill due sticker from the kit. The 9th of August is my birthday, so I'm using one of the birthday labels from the kit, but with the birthday present doodle over the top of the birthday cake icon to mark that in. We're going to be going out for dinner on my birthday, so I'm using one of these patterned quarter boxes with the plate and fork and knife doodle from the kit. This was a little bit of a squeeze to fit it all in the boxes, but I just lifted up the flag portions of the date flag so that I could layer them over the top of the quarter box. Moving on to the 10th, I'm marking that we're going to be driving down to the south coast using one of the flags and a car doodle from the kit. And then on the 11th, I'm using a half box with some big doodles, which I think are both from a Plannerface summer sampler from the Advent box, to mark in that we're going on some beach walks and going to visit a castle this day. And it's going to be super adorable because it's going to be probably the first time that Reggie has ever seen the sea. So I'm marking that in with this little beach umbrella and also a backpack doodle. The 12th is another bit of a squishy day, so first I'm using a quarter box and the pizza doodle from the kit to mark in that we are going out for pizza this evening for dinner, and then I'm also going to use one of the patterned quarter boxes with a summer sampler doodle to mark in going to Smuggler's Cove in the afternoon. Also, as you can see, this is where I realised that I missed some stuff on Friday the 5th, so I've just moved that skinny event label down and I'm moving the pencil doodle onto a long flag from the kit and adding in that phone doodle and a bin doodle to mark in at Duty Scientist, and also a reminder to take the bins out that day. I can then go back to adding in the much more fun things that we're doing on Friday the 12th. On Saturday the 13th we will be driving home, so again I'm using a flag and a car doodle from the kit to mark that in, so it's only a brief little trip to the seaside, but it's going to be packed because it is the school holidays. On the 16th I'm using a patterned quarter box and a bow doodle to mark in that this is mine and my boyfriend's 8-year anniversary. We tend not to do too much for our anniversary because it's like just after my birthday, and there was one year when we both completely forgot it. On the 17th, my boyfriend is going to his second festival of the year, and I was slightly worried about running out of quarter boxes, so I'm using one of the solid coloured pieces of washi with another car doodle to mark that in. Then moving on to the 18th, I'm using another laptop doodle to again mark working from home, and then I'm going to move on to the 19th briefly to mark in my payday using a payday flag and another bin doodle to mark in another bin day. I try so hard to do these chronologically now, but I still don't manage it, so I'm just watching this video thinking, when am I going to remember to put my cousin's birthday in on the 18th? Still not yet apparently, so I've marked in another work meeting on Friday the 19th, and then I'm using another regular event label to mark in my weightlifting class on the 20th. Next I'm adding in one of my closest friends' birthdays on the 21st, again using one of the birthday cake labels with the birthday present doodle over the top, and here is where I remember to mark my cousin's birthday in on the 18th in the same way. Thankfully the rest of the month is pretty uneventful, so I'm just marking in at the start of Virgo season and then marking in some more work from home days on this 4th week of August. I'm then adding in my last bill for the month, again using a bill due sticker that I've cut in half horizontally, and then using another event label to mark in my 3rd weightlifting class of the month. Yes, I enjoyed my new weightlifting class so much that I'm pretty much planning on going every weekend apart from when we're on holiday. It was honestly so much fun. Pretty much the last thing to add into this spread is that the 29th is the August bank holiday, so I don't know whether it's worth putting in the little block of washi as well as my like colouring in along the top, but I've done it now. So that is all of my planning stickers down. Now I can go back in and add in some decorative boxes on days where I don't think that I'm going to have anything to add into this spread. And so far since I've been adding these in at the beginning of the month, I haven't had to move any of them around, so I'm pretty happy about that. To add these in, I'm just taking the date flag off the page and then popping the sticker over and trimming it so that it fits within the box in the calendar. So I don't have the exact measurements of these calendar boxes, but I'm just trying to fit it so that the black lines are still visible around the edge of the decorative box. So if you've used a Plannerface monthly kit before, you will know that these kits come with 6 decorative boxes to pop in around your month, but I actually add 2 of them into my monthly reflection and add in the rest of the like box covers and stuff so that my monthly reflection page kind of matches my monthly spread as well. So that's why there's only 4 of the decorative boxes, and I usually pick the ones that probably won't trim down well to fit in the calendar boxes to go into my monthly reflection page. So that's all of my stickers laid down for the month of August. Now I can go in and fill in all of my plans as usual using my Pilot Friction pen, but also adding in some of my gold Jelly Roll pen as well. I had to be a little bit careful with what words I chose to write in my gold Jelly Roll pen, just because the ink comes out quite a lot thicker than my Pilot Friction pen. Also, before I started writing, I did go over all of the kind of faux gold glitter in the patterns of the washi and stuff with my gold Jelly Roll pen, so you can see those just catching the light a little bit now as well. So I don't know about you, but I am quite looking forward to the month of August, but that is mostly because it's my birthday and we're finally going on holiday this month. Even though it's only a couple days, I am really looking forward to it. We've got a little pet-friendly Airbnb by the sea, and we're just going to spend a couple of days relaxing and exploring and seeing what Reggie thinks of being somewhere other than our house. I really feel like this month is going to fly by because I've got some things that I'm really excited for, but also it's going to be super busy at work because this is the month that pretty much everyone has some annual leave, so there is barely any of our team in work for the first 3 weeks of the month. As usual, I'm sticking with the same 8 habits that I've been tracking all year. I'm still doing really badly with Duolingo. I'm just not in the mood for it at the moment. I think because I've taken on quite a few other bits and pieces recently, Duolingo's just kind of fallen by the wayside, and I'm not going to Germany anytime soon, so it's not like I need to be fluent in the language at the moment. But that is pretty much it for my August monthly spread. Make sure you'll follow me over on Instagram to see how this spread evolves over the course of the month as I try to post a mid-month and an end-of-month spread. But if I don't get around to it, don't hate me. You can see how busy this month is already. And we'll just finish with a little wiggle to show off some of that shiny writing. So that's everything for this video, friends. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!